Hi. Today I thought I'd try something a little different, and just giving some advice on how we defend against fast players. It's something quite a few defenders have asked me and the other coaches about. I'm going to put together a very quick clip that we had from a game against a team called Afaned, who had an incredibly fast and skillful centre forward. The first half, the defenders were struggling a little bit. She was very, very quick. And the second half, a couple of players asked for a little bit of advice. We gave them the advice, they applied it, and they did fantastically well in the second half, all of them. First things that I always say as a coach is we press, we cover. So when we're looking across a defensive line, the closest player to the ball or to the player with the ball should be pressing up. They should then get cover behind them in a line. And then subsequent players should form kind of like a V. So if one player is pushing up and pressing, we make sure we're covering. We assume that player will get beaten. Yeah, I know that doesn't sound a great thing to do, but what we do is we plan for the worst, right, and hope for the best. Is we have the 4 S's. This one, shut down. So we shut down the space. We don't give that player 20 or 30 yards or 20, 30 metres to really get up ahead of steam. So we shut down that player. Even before the balls come, we go what we call going halfway. So we would maybe shut down half of the space when they get the ball. We then shut them down nice and quickly. Yeah? The second one of the S's is slow down. So we slow down towards the ball. What we don't do is you don't rush in, because that gives them the ability to just put the ball around you. So we shut down, we slow down. The third one of the S's is sit down. And what we mean by that is we turn our body sideways on. We get nice and low, so our centre of our body is nice and balanced. What getting sideways will also help you with is if you've got your body sideways, but what you can also do is push off of that front foot and get ready to go with your back foot. And that gives you a real advantage, because if they push the ball past you in that direction, you can push off and start sprinting immediately. The last S is showdown. But the other piece of advice we gave the defenders was, if they're that much faster than you, give them maybe a little bit more space than you would otherwise give. So you do the shutdown. Player that we were playing always wanted to knock the ball past and get past that player because they're so quick. She was so quick. So if she's going to do that, let her have space to do that knock pass. But what you do is you just give yourself an extra little bit of space when you're sideways on, so you can already cut that bun off. So that was the advice we gave at half time. There's a couple of clips that we've given to illustrate the speed of this girl in the first half and what she did, and then a clip that we've managed to pick out that shows what happens after we applied that advice. She tried to go at the outside. The player, whose name is Bella, had taken on the advice we'd given her. She'd given her an extra little bit of yards. She'd slowed down. She'd got her body position right. The player realised they couldn't go outside, turned inside, and because Bella's body position was so good, she just shifted her position, got her foot in, and the ball went out and she didn't get past her.